There is a very high probability that there is no day of your life that you don't ask yourself, how do I become rich? I ask myself every day. Or let me say, better put, I used to ask myself this every day. I don't ask it too much these recent days because I found the answer. And I hope to help you find the answer also in this video. That's the goal of this video. Like, how do I become rich? I titled this video the God way to become rich. The God way to become rich. Like the God way to become rich. That's the title of this video. Now, what do I mean by the God way to become rich? Anybody from any part of the world, from anywhere, can become rich, however way they choose. Yes, but there is a way God said. There's a principle God set to becoming rich for people who believe in Him. Yes, those who are believers. The God way to become rich. The first thing we need to understand as believers is the fact that God wants us rich. Like, we are better off rich than poor. That is the gospel truth. Like, if you believed otherwise up until now, it is time for you to drop that belief. Like, just drop it right now. Because God wants you and I rich. We are better off rich than poor as far as God is concerned. Because we can do more. We can get more things actualized if there is money with us. And the interesting part about God making you rich is because is that it is not limited to money. It is not limited to money. Money is not the only thing you would have when God makes you rich. So, first thing you must have in mind is that what God wants you rich. Two, you need to keep in mind that you are better off rich than poor with God as far as God is concerned. Now, how do I become rich the God way? In this video, I hope to share the the number one secret, the most vital secret, the most potent way to becoming rich in the God way, which is called having the kingdom dream mindset, or living with the kingdom dream. Yes, I call it the kingdom dream pill. The kingdom dream pill. What does this mean in essence? Now, let me explain with an example. Your fastest way to own a million right now is to have a dream for God, His kingdom here on earth, that would cost you 1 million in your currency, in your local currency now. But let's use dollars. Now, your fastest way to make $1 million is to have a dream for God, His kingdom here on earth, that would cost you 1 million US dollars. Now, this is how it will play out. When you have a dream at heart that would cost you $1 million, God will make a way for you. It would bring your way a business idea, a business deal, a job, a contract that would give you so much money, such that after you actualize your kingdom dream of 1 million US dollars, you would still have more than enough to do life. It is as simple as that. Which means if you want $10,000 right now, just create a dream in your heart. Let's say, for example, you can dream about renovating your local church, which, let's say, $20,000 for renovation. God will make you come across and get a contract that, let's say, the profit will be about 40,000 US dollars, so that you can use 20,000 US dollars for God's house, your local assembly, and still have $20,000 to yourself. See, that is the number one, that is the most vital, most efficient way to get God to give you money. Just live kingdom minded, be kingdom conscious. I once prayed a dangerous prayer, and that prayer still makes me laugh every day. The prayer was, God, wherever there is a need, financial need in your kingdom anywhere, send me there. I rejoice at needs. Oh my God. There's this thing we want to do. I, I'm the first to go. Because why? I understand this mystery. That if I need to use $100,000 for a kingdom purpose tomorrow, because God cannot be put to shame, He would orchestrate nature, men and women, to bring my way enough resources to be able to pull out the $100,000 from and still have enough to do life. A brother of mine shared a story at the point in time in the course of last year. He said to me, he said, so something happened to him on a Sunday. He invited a few people to church, about 3 of them to church, and rain fell that Sunday morning. So rain drenched them on their way to church. And he said something in his mind. He did not kneel down to pray about it, just in his mind. He said to God, he said, God, if only I had a car, rain would not drench myself and my newly invited members. And as God would have it, in the course of the following week, he was at work. His boss just said, this is my car safe. I'm not using this car. I feel like selling this car. Now, this person is a Nigerian. So he told his boss that, boss, sell the car to me now. And the boss jokingly said, how much do you have? At that point, he said, boss, I only have 700,000 naira. And that car is worth over 3 million. And the boss said, you have it right now? He said, yes, I do. Okay, send it to me and you can take the car. And that was how he got a car that is worth over 3 million naira for just 700,000 naira. Later on that day, it occurred to him that, just this last Sunday, I said to God that if only I had a car, my newly invited members would not be drenched by rain on our way to church. And God saw the need, the sincerity of his heart, and God provided the resources, which is a car. So whatever you need, God wants to test your heart. Do you prioritize him with your needs and your wants? If he is a priority, you would also be a priority to him. So you will only get the best of God as much as you can give your best to God. You would only get the best of God as much as you're willing to give your best to God. You can't put God on number 10 and expect God to put you on number 2. No. You will get the measure of your prioritizing God in your heart. You will get blessed in that same measure. So if you want to get rich the God way, all you need to do is live with the kingdom orientation, the kingdom mindset. Always willing to use your resources to work and make things easier for the people of God. So it is never too late to start. And the good news is you can start from where you are. Don't say, but I don't have enough money yet. No. That little you have, I don't know how little it is, but I'm sure that your little can probably buy a broom for the church. So go ahead and buy a broom for your local church. Or let's say you can even do more than that. You can decide to say, okay, I'll get 5 new chairs for the church. Or let's say, okay, the church needs what have you? You know your church, right? There's something you can buy to the church with that little you have. It is until you use your little for God that it will become much. So stay blessed, remain blessed. God wants you rich. You are better off rich than poor with God. God bless you. I love you so much and I want the best for you. So before you leave, connect with me by subscribing to my YouTube channel, so that when I post subsequent videos, you will be able to watch them first. God bless you. Bye.